Is up, Warriors? Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm here with Warriquest. Say hi. So today, we are going to do worst to best holidays tier list. And Blooket is going to say agree or disagree. And then he has to ask me what changes. Okay, we're going to start with Halloween. So I'm going to say it's overrated. So I'm going to say it's in the D tier. Do you agree or disagree? Good Friday. And I'll say something after he says agree or disagree. And he may get confused, and I'm gonna say it's a tier. Do you agree or disagree? Okay. So Good Friday is actually a real holiday, and you don't know it because you guys aren't religious. If you guys are religious, comment down below. But you probably understand what Good Friday is. It's the day where Jesus died, and it's a great tale of, if you go read some parts of the Bible, like I think Matthew has it. Romans, I obviously know, has it. So what happened was there's a person. Oh, this was way back before we were even born. And there's a guy or a person named Judas who was a fake follower of Jesus. And then on Monday, Thursday, he betrayed Jesus, and then the Romans killed him the next day. And it was like the saddest moment there. But if you want to learn more, I may link it down in the description if I can find it. Then we got Palm Sunday. I think I think it's a B tier. Do you agree or disagree? I would say A, but there's one little detail that is missing. What really happened afterwards? What really happened afterwards? So what happened? Most people are like, "Oh, it's going after the pancakes." Pancake breakfast, Palm Sunday, where you wave palms, which this is all good ideas, but this is not what it means, so I call it a B. Then we got Ash Wednesday, A tier. You agree or disagree? Ash Wednesday is where, like, you know how when wood burns, it turns into ash? And it falls on a Wednesday? And it's like not the original ash. It is the holy ash. And what it is, it came from a palm tree or some sort of. It burned, turned into ash, and it became a holiday that I don't know. New Year's, I think it's a D tier. There's nothing. It's on the. Do you agree or disagree? New Year's. What? Like all you do is just sit, watch the countdown, do nothing. All you do is like have fun, and then you can stay up all night, which I would put as C, but there's no actual meaning for that. St. Patrick's Day, C. Do you agree or disagree? It's a holiday and there's a meaning, but there's actually a myth tale that nobody would understand. It's about where a leprechaun or somebody took the snakes out of Ireland. Yeah. Independence Day. Independence Day, S tier for real. Do you disagree? Independence Day. It's where all like the presidents signed the like the Constitution or is it's the I think it's the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence. It's not the Constitution. It's not the Constitution. It's the Declaration of Independence. 9/11 or Patriot Day, S tier, for real. Do you agree or disagree? That this is, do you say A tier or some sort of? See, here's the thing about A tier, but this is a full on S tier because it is bringing back so many memories from 2001. And people's like, that's not even a real holiday because it's been like 22 years ago. Exactly. It's so we're gonna bring back to Memorial Day. Same thing. S tier. It's sad, but Memorial Day. It's bringing back so many memories of how our armies fought for us, and it just brings back so many memories. And I just think it's so emotional, but it's also the happy at the same time that we sing patriotic songs and where the flag rises and falls. Have you heard of that? Rises and falls. Let's he- let's hear it. Oh, that yep. Okay, play it. Guys, drop a like if you think this is good. Guys, just drop a like and subscribe because he tried his best on this. Oh, It's good. It's mid. I say it's like a 6. But drop a like and subscribe if you think he tried his best on it. Back to another American holiday, Veterans Day. Uh, I think it's A on this one. I think it's A. Comment down below. Do you think you know someone who is a veteran? Just comment your dad, your grandpa, your grandfather, or whatever. Easter. B. You, it has a real meaning. It's just because most people say it's Easter eggs, but there's actually a true meaning for that. So, do you want to hear this? Okay, I'll tell you on this one. Easter, most people who aren't religious thinks Easter is about Easter egg hunts or chocolate, like sort of like Halloween, but it's about when you know how we did the Good Friday and then um Good Friday and uh oh, we have not did Monday Thursday next. But yeah, it's actually the end range of the Holy Week, so that's where um that's where Easter comes into play because 3 days later Jesus rise from the grave. And you think it's possible? No. You just gotta believe in him in order to seek if it's real. And then we come in towards Monday Thursday. A Monday or the Holy Thursday. It's a large tradition and it's where the disciples feast with Jesus and yeah. And then that's when this reminds me of Good Friday because the next day is Good Friday. And then we come to Martin Luther King. I think it's D. Do you agree or disagree? Canada Day. What? I'm gonna say it's C for Canada. Uh huh. B. We got Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. So, guys, if you don't know, Thanksgiving is not actually far. Like, not. It's actually not far. And then at the end, I will give you a quote for Ash Wednesday. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna say like a B. Do you agree or disagree? Oh, it is about food, but there's actually a true meaning about it. Do you know what Thanksgiving actually means? Okay, that that is history, but there's actually true meaning to it. Thanksgiving. means giving thanks to or giving appreciate something that you have. And this is religious speaking here that God gave you the world for you to live in. If you don't, then you're gonna have to suffer, or you're not born. So you had to give thanks to Him for everything that you have. Then we got Lent. I think personally, it's a S tier. Lent. It's actually not a typical holiday, but it's actually a holiday for religions like Christianity. Lent is where a series of the Holy Weeks that happens on Wednesdays. So it starts from Ash Wednesday that we just talked about through Easter. So it's from February to April. But next year it's going to be like February to March. It's a very short span. Then we got uh, Advent S tier. Advent is where it's a span from Thanksgiving. You know how I said Lent is from Ash Wednesday to Easter? Advent is the same concept, but instead it's from Thanksgiving to Christmas. Pretty cool. Then Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna say like a C or a D. I'm gonna say D. What do you say? See, here's a story. Cinco de Mayo is not native from here. It's actually native from Mexico. And then they have the Americans versus um, Mexicans, and then the Americans won the battle. Someone got killed, and yeah, and then they declared it as Cinco de Mayo. But Mexico calls it Day of the Dead, which is Cinco de Mayo means. Do you know what Cinco de Mayo means? It means 5th of May. Then we got best for last, probably the best holiday ever, Christmas. Do you agree it's an S tier? Look across you there. Look across. Look across. You there? Okay. Do you think the Christmas is an S tier? And I'll tell you the best story about. Yeah. Do you think Christmas is an S? And now, time for the best story here yet. Christmas is not about presents or whatever. Christmas is the meaning of something. Yep. And this just follows the path from birth, and then the cycle to Ash Wednesday, followed by Lent, followed by Palm Sunday, followed by Monday, Thursday, followed by Good Friday, followed by Easter, and then followed by Advent, and then it just keeps on going in a circle. So, do you agree with the tier list? Okay, since you agreed, oh, since you agreed, I am going to give you a quiz. What is Christmas about? What is Christmas all about? Let me just type it in. What is Christmas about? I'm gonna just give you one question because we're running out of time. I'm gonna give you two questions. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me? So Christmas, it means you had the first part, which is well, you got the last part, which is Jesus. Yeah, I had a refresh. It's the birth of Jesus. What does Good Friday mean? Yep. Something had to do with Romans. Okay. So, yeah, I can hear you. I, what material on Good Friday did the Romans use to hang up Jesus? What material did the Romans use to hang up Jesus? What material did the Romans use to hang up Jesus? It's something that you do not want to try at home. No. Can I just tell you? Do you want to have the answer? The hint is something very dangerous. I almost said sharp, but it's dangerous. Is used for building. Hmm? Hmm? That's one material, but it doesn't. It's standing onto the ground. Metal what? No. It's nails. And rope. Nails and rope. He could have just said rope, but you know, do you know what happened next after when he was hung up? It's something. It's very, very dangerous. Yep. Nope. You're talking about when Jesus was preaching and then they had a issue. I can give you only one hint. It hurts. They used it for hung, but what did they do next? Hmm. With what? That is one material, but that's how he hung up. So the answer is they used a hammer. Yes, they actually used a hammer. And you know what directly did it hit Jesus with the hammer? Hmm. Can I just give you the answer? With a hammer, what what direct area that caused Jesus to die? I could tell you the answer. The feet. It broke, killed him. Nope. Back then, there was actually no hospitals. No. So when you die, back and before gravestones were a thing, they had crosses that we still use today. But we just don't hang ourselves on it because it's kind of weird. And killed him right off the bat. But then 3 days later, what happens? Here's a multiple choice. A, B, or C. Sorry, guys, if it takes so long, but this is a quiz. Blooket Quest. Mm-hmm. A or B. Resurrection. I can't tell you until the end, but which one do you think? A or B? So you say A? That is actually correct. It's in back then. Jesus rose from the grave 3 days later. 3 days later, he rose from the grave. Mm-hmm. But you know what he did during his death? He defeated hell. So he beat it. So everyone could come with him to paradise. I think we should end the video. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe. And say bye. Have a great day.